Okay, so I made some mistakes in the past that cost me shit, my bad. I made some mistakes in the past that cost me a lot of money, and I learned something, but then I went against it by changing my numbers. I'm telling you now, if you start seeing code numbers, you gotta start playing code numbers. I saw something yesterday that really kind of ticked me off. So if you see, like, let me explain what hot, cold, and warm numbers are. Okay, hot numbers is what you see in the computer play over and over again. Um, so and warm numbers is some numbers that you see every now and then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cold numbers is something that's some of the numbers that haven't been seen in a while. Okay, if you pay attention to like the lotto numbers, okay, and if you're paying attention to every single draw. Okay, for example, Fantasy Five has a draw every single day. Okay, I learned something and I totally went against what I learned and I lost thousands of dollars. Now, I went by a channel that was teaching hot, cold, well, teaching me about hot, cold, and warm numbers. Okay, and I totally went against it. I changed my numbers like a dumbass. You gotta in this game, you gotta keep your ego at bay because I know a lot of us we want that money right now, but do not change your numbers. If you see a number that has been sitting out, like for example, if you haven't seen 10 in a while and it pops up out of nowhere, buy every single combination possible. Put as much money as you possibly can afford on every single 10 combination that's out there. Make sure you add one, I mean, make sure you have all hot numbers and just one cold number. That's it. That's how you win, the Lotto Fantasy 5. Um, I fucked up and it cost me, I could have won like maybe like $50,000 yesterday or maybe less, a little bit less. But you when you start seeing combination, you got to pay attention to like the hot, cold, and warm numbers. Okay, the hot, cold, and warm numbers. The hot numbers that have been playing, you got to play those. Play those. Okay, but once you start seeing cold numbers, like if you haven't seen like 10 in a while and they start playing tens, buy every single 10 combination that you possibly can buy. I saw something that like a dumbass and that cost me a lot of money. So I could have hit the jackpot last night if I would have brought every single 10 combination with a code number. Okay, when you start seeing code numbers, okay, that's when you got to start buying every single combination possible with code numbers. Okay, yesterday they took me for a loop. Okay, they brought in some numbers. I mean, a couple of days ago they brought in some numbers that was like totally like they just threw you off. Do do not. What I say is when you buy those combinations, right? Do not change your numbers at all. It's gonna cost you thousands of dollars. Buy those combinations, okay? Hot numbers, numbers that you see like like 4 or 5 times, within the last like couple of draw or the last like 10 or 15 draws or whatever, if you see the same numbers over and over again, right? Those are hot numbers. Okay. So, and then you see warm numbers. You just count how many times those numbers have been in the draw. Within the last, like, I don't know, last month. Okay. It was so easy yesterday. I could have won thousands of dollars, but I don't know what's wrong with me, man. Kelcat has been losing his mind lately. I haven't not focused, and I haven't been able to play like I want to. Okay, but I'm trying to help people win like me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm seeing where I went wrong. I totally went wrong. I know what, I hate when people try to come around and badmouth my channel when I'm trying to, help people win and shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, don't come around my channel critiquing me or trying to fucking, like, school me or some shit, because I will block that ass, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep people from making the same mistakes that I made in the lotto, because I'm making a whole lot of mistakes, and I'm telling you where I went wrong. So now from here on out, bro, buy every single goddamn combination from the code number. Just one code number and everything hot number, okay? Let me explain it again, okay? A hot number is something that you see 4 or 5 times, within the last, like, I don't know, like couple of weeks, or hot, like if the computer been playing the same numbers over and over again. Okay, you see the same numbers over and over again, but it's different combinations. Okay, those are hot numbers. Code numbers is something that you see rarely ever. Like, it, the numbers have disappeared. Like for example, the computer stopped, like playing twos. Um, the computer stopped playing twos for a while. Okay, like, you haven't seen like the number two in, like, I don't know, like a month or some shit, right? Okay, and the computer's been playing just other numbers, every single number but two or whatever. And then when you first see that two pop up out of nowhere and you ain't seen it in a while, okay? You buy every single combination possible, with starting with two. The first digit got to be two, and then you buy every single combination with a hot number. I mean, with all hot numbers, with only one code number. Don't forget to play warm numbers too. Numbers that only been, popping in every now and then. Okay, like two. You see that number, go. See, I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. You know, um, the warm numbers. Okay, that you only see like twice a week or some shit like that. Okay, or twice every 2 weeks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You pay attention. Write down the hot numbers. You have to do this. Write down the warm numbers and the cold numbers. Keep those numbers, and then go by those numbers, and then look at the numbers. Pick from the hot numbers that you have written down. Uh, and under the warm numbers, you got to play those too. But you definitely have all hot numbers and one code number per combination. So I'm learning, bro. You know what I'm saying? I made a mistake yesterday, but this is a learning process. I could have bought every single combination possible after I seen a code number pop up, After I seen a code number pop up, I should have been buying that every single combination possible with a code number, with that code number. Okay. So I learned something, man. We learning. We learning. We gonna get this jackpot. A lot of motherfuckers they try to hate on me and shit like that, man. But I ain't got no time, bro. I'm just, I ain't got no time for no haterade, bro. You see what I'm saying? Um, just remember, if you win a jackpot, make sure you give Kel Cat some, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Shit. So, um, like I said before, man, um, pay attention to like the hot, cold, and warm numbers, and this will help you win the jackpot, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, man, like if two pop up out of nowhere, okay, and that two been sitting out for like a month, okay, that two has been sitting out for a month. Once you see that two, okay, start buying every single combination with a with hot numbers, okay, all the hot numbers you've been seeing, only with that code number two. Two has been code, okay. So now they bring two back into the numbers, right? Like you start seeing 2, 6, 8, or you start seeing 2, 4, 6, or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Like if you see like combinations with tens, only tens, like they sat 10 out for a while, and then once you see that 10, buy every single combination that you can afford. You see what I'm saying? With a code number. Okay. Yesterday, the numbers were something that I could have had just went with, but I don't know. I don't know. Dude, I'm breaking rules here. I'm not supposed to. You're not supposed to change numbers. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I really don't know what's wrong with Kel-Cat right lately, man. I've been really, I don't know, man. I've been losing my mind, bro. Nigga talk about aliens and shit, man. um, I'm trying to keep it together. I'm really trying to keep it together right now, man. You know. Um. Anyway, so pay attention to the hot and cold numbers and the warm numbers and stuff like that, and you'll have a better chance winning. Um. When you see there's a trend, when you see there's patterns and stuff like that, buy every single number that's hot. You know what I'm saying? And put it into a combination with one code number. Okay. So that's it, dude. That's all I can say right now, man. They don't like the lotto um, videos and stuff. They like me when I talk about women and shit. But you know what? I'm trying to solve my woman problem, by hitting this lotto, and I can have a better life, and I can have you know, get my dating life back again. Yesterday I saw this African girl who had a big old booty. Speaking of women, my God, she had a nice big booty, man. And I know for a fact I have come to realize that, hey, Kelcat, until you get money, you ain't gonna be able to get a girlfriend or be able to have a good dating life. You know what I'm saying? So I have come to realize that, and that's why I'm playing lotto and shit, bro. You see what I'm saying? I come to realize until I get my paper right, until I get some green, you know, I'm not going to be able to, um, I'm not going to be able to live a life like I want to live it. Let's put it this way. Basically, I'm going to be trapped in the matrix. But today I saw something that I should have stuck to. Like I said, when you buy those combinations, when you first see the number that has been sitting out for like a while, once you see that number pop up, okay, you start buying every single combination and then keep the combinations, okay? Do not change those combinations. Just buy every single combination with that number that just popped up, okay? Buy every single combination and then everything that you can afford, and keep playing those numbers down the stretch. Guarantee you will hit a jackpot, man. You see what I'm saying? I made a mistake. I don't want to like, you know, you know, um, I don't want to exploit my numbers that I have because I try to keep them private because you kind of don't want to, you know, I mean, shit, whatever, dude. You don't want to fucking share your numbers and stuff, man. You keep your numbers to yourself. But yesterday I saw a number that popped up out of nowhere. I mean, it came up like about I haven't seen that number in a month. Okay, now they played this number 3 or 4 times already. I'm fucking stupid. I'm so fucking stupid. I should have. It would have made no difference, man. I don't have much money to play like that anyway. But um, if I would have brought every single combination possible, I probably would have won a jackpot last night. But I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning the game. You see what I'm saying? Um, like I said before, man, once you see a code number pop up out of nowhere, buy every single combination that you can buy with the hot numbers that are playing, okay? And make sure you have just one code number because I'm seeing patterns. I'm seeing the way the computer plays, okay? They've been playing hot numbers, okay? But then all of a sudden a code number will pop up and then another code number will pop up. That number been sitting out for a while. You see what I'm saying? You be like, wow, that number been sitting out for a while. But then you start, like I said, you see the patterns. They were playing hot numbers, and all of a sudden one code number pop in there, pop out of nowhere. That's why you have to have multiple combination with just hot numbers and one code number. You see what I'm saying? You catch my drift? So that way, you can meet them at the finish line ahead. You kind of want to be ahead of the computer. You see what I'm saying? Now, I just missed out. I don't know how many thousands of dollars. I fucked up. I don't know what's wrong with Kelcat lately. My mind is pretty much leaving me, man. Cause I saw that mistake and I saw what I saw and I learned when I learned and I totally went against the grain and tried to do some different types of numbers. I switched my numbers when I should have stayed with the game plan. You see what I'm saying? From the get go. If I would have stayed with the game plan from the get go, I would have won that jackpot. I'm so upset right now with myself. That's why, you know, um, um, like I said, buy every single combination that you can buy when you see a code number, but make sure you got that code number along with hot numbers. Well, the number that just came in. You guys have a good day, man. I gotta. Hopefully my card come in the mail today, so I can get back to work. You guys have a good day, man. Subscribe, like, comment, donate to the channel if you can. Donate whatever you can, and I'm out. Peace out. Take care.